Greetings. I am Isa and I want to convey a message for you. I want to help you, guide you. I want to see if there's something that the collective needs to know in this message. But before we begin, I want to do some sound cleansing. So before I do that, I recommend you turn down your volume so you don't hurt your ears. Thank you. Alright. I want to have a overall message for this reading. An overall message for this reading. Thank you very much. I am eternally grateful. I am eternally grateful for this opportunity to help the collective, to share the message of the collective. Thank you very much. I just saw Uranus. Why am I calling it Uranus? It's Uranus. It just makes so much more sense. Uranus. But it didn't jump out, I just saw it. That is the personality, the spark. Sometimes things happen and we are not able to predict it. It just happens, just out of nothing. You get this idea, or you do something without even knowing why you did it. That's Uranus. So what is the message of today for the collective? Thank you very much. You are guiding the herd, the sheeple. I hear that you are a ram raised amongst sheep. Like sheep are, what is it called? They are genetically modified beings. Humans have, I don't remember what it's called in English. It's like the ram is the original sheep. Sheep are formed and like they have been treated a certain way to be more obedient to humans and to to grow more fur for humans, for the purpose of humans. Where I see a ram as is like the original animal that that is more free, it is more wild, it is more original, because the ram it does what it does, where the sheep is more like obedient to humans and it needs humans. Like some sheep, if a sheep grows enough fur, I think it's called fur, wool, if it grows enough hair on its body and it falls on its back, it's done. That sheep is left for dead. It can't get up. So they need humans. They need, if it falls on its back, it would need a human to put it on its legs or it will just die there. So I hear that even though you were raised by these sheep, you are a ram and you are the original. Even though your parents, they might have had this weak DNA, you still outshine that. You don't have the same DNA as your parents. So I'm getting a lot of messages here. So, okay, I just got like a quarter of the deck. That was too many messages. I'm just getting the vibes that you have met a lot of different people throughout your life. Like, you never really settle. You're always on the move. Like a lot of people, they love you. Like they admire you for being so strong, being this Hiram. I have Virgo. It's too many messages. I think there's so many people. They have so many different opinions about you. People, they have so many different opinions about what you're doing. It's like either they love you or they hate you. There's not this middle ground. It does not exist in your world. Because you are an action taker. You dare to do what most people they fear. So either they love you for it or they are jealous and very hateful that you dare to do what they do not, what they are afraid to do. And the highest loves you very dearly. Very, very dearly. Thank you so much for being this ambitious, brave warrior that you are. that you dare to you know, bravery is not about being it's not about being fearless. To be brave is to have fear, but do it anyway. That is bravery. I'm getting the second decan of Virgo. Maybe, excuse me. Maybe you have placements in the second decan of Virgo. So it's like you're very curious. And you may be curious in a stubborn way. Because it's the second decan, so it's the fixed part of Virgo. And it's the stomach. This is Nine of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm getting you have like a 6-pack or 8-pack or like 10, 12, whatever. Because it's the stomach. I don't know. I'm just getting this energy. Yeah, I've never got that energy in a reading before. So you're very curious and daring when it comes to like what is manifested, and you dare to question things, like the reasoning of people, like why are they doing what they're doing, like is that good for you, like is it necessary? You dare to ask these questions, and people are scared, and at the same time they admire you. People, they really admire your curiosity and your bravery, you know, and modesty. They really admire this part of you. It makes me think of the tiger. Like we were just in the year of the water tiger, according to the Chinese astrology. And something that the tiger symbolizes is to dare to explore territories that has not yet been explored, or to explore unknown territories. And I think that sums up like what you stand for. Also the fact that I saw Uranus, Uranus, you know, because that is also about like creating something new, like we have Pisces. Maybe you have Piscean placements. This is the opposition of Virgo. It's also about exploration. We have Libra, a quintile, that is a harmonious aspect, 72 degrees. We have ignorance and further. Yes, we have Pisces, the third decan of Libra. We have the quintile, ignorance and father. So I'm getting like you dared to question your father, the ignorance of your father. I see maybe you have placements in the second decan of Virgo and the third decan of Libra, or I think you and your father might have these two placements. And it's like, if you are born, let's say if we have an individual that is born on the 10, let's say 11 degrees of Virgo, and you have an individual that is born on 23 degrees of Libra, then we have an exact quintile, an aspect of 72 degrees, and that is a very harmonious aspect, and you can, like, it's a very creative aspect. And I think this aspect might have helped you to come to some kind of truth about what is necessary and what is not necessary. Like, many parents tell their children that, for example, when it comes to making love and finding a partner, the parents tell their children like a lot of these things about what you need to do in a relationship because of their own, their own trauma. Of course, there are some of the things they tell you about you finding a partner. That is true. But a lot of it is just comes from trauma, and they might just try to protect you, but I think in most cases they just restrict the children the way that the child thinks, to try to protect them, but it's actually because they are traumatized themselves. So as I said, it's not all because of trauma. Some of it is true, but some of it is just out of ignorance. I'm still trying to figure out what this message is about. So I'm just seeing that you see clearly, you see straight through all these lies. You dare to ask the questions. You dare to explore unknown territory. And therefore you have enough experience to draw your own conclusions. And therefore you can teach people, not necessarily through speech, but just through your actions. You can teach people. You can show them how it's done, like the ram. I'm like, I've gotten this I miss you energy in all the readings. It's some people, they miss you. Some people might have mistreated you. Like, but they miss this brave side of you. But it's not always just because people miss you that you have to go back to them, you know. That's not always a valid reason to go back to them. Because they might have mistreated you. And now they realize they should not have done that. And they start missing you. I'm getting different messages here. Also, there might be someone who misses you because you are their hero. Like, no one does it like you do, because you are wonderful. You're brave. You're modest. You are awesome. You know? So, yeah. I think this was the message. I have been doing a lot of readings today, I think, so I have other things to do. So I will end this message now. Before I end it, I will get a Power Animal Oracle card for you. So can I please get a message? Can I please get a message for the collective? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And of course, if you are getting messages that I'm not saying, you should listen to your intuition. You should listen to what your intuition is telling you. Alright. Well, this is some powerful cards. You have the horse. The freedom is yours. That's right, that rhymes. It's the number 33. So you are free like a horse. No one can tell you what to do. And horses are beautiful and majestic beings. They are really beautiful. I had a dream about a horse the other day, like a big scary horse, but it was actually pretty sweet. Then we have the crow. Co-create with the, what's it called? Co-create with the universe, I think. Co-create with the universe. And we have the scarab beetle. The scarab. The magic works through you. So it's the number 33, the horse, number 17, the crow, and number 52, the scarab. So thank you so much for tuning in. I will do my thing now. So bless you. Peace out.